Well, good afternoon, everyone. What a beautiful day out there, huh? Hey, we're so blessed with this lovely weather. But welcome to this session today. It's about elevating consciousness. It's maybe slightly different from what you've seen in previous presentations. But to introduce myself, my name is Richard Rogers. I'm the Executive Director of the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation, which is an amazing role to have because it was founded by our amazing founder, Dr. and Master Shi Gang Shah. He's a world-renowned healer, teacher, transformative artist, and also a humanitarian. So such an amazing individual. And in Love, Peace, Harmony, we believe that healing the planet, that helping humanity begins with healing yourself. When you feel better about yourself, when you live more in the frequency of love, peace, harmony, you're much more likely to have more compassion for supporting others and healing the planet. You are. If you feel better about yourself, you're going to help others. You're going to think about the planet much more. So in Love, Peace, Harmony, we have 3 pillars of activity to make it simple. The first one is we focus on people nurturing themselves. You know, that's when I said when you feel better about yourself, you're more likely to help the planet and others. But one of our pillars is using wellness practices such as chanting, such as meditation. And Master Shah blends ancient wisdom with today's modern living. So he focuses very much on, saying that, what you chant, you become, what you think, you become, the activities and actions that you do, you become. So Master Shah's Nurturing Yourself is a series of frequencies such as the Love, Peace, Harmony song. And we also have Love, Peace, Harmony calligraphies. And you can see them here, Love, Peace, and Harmony. So a mixture of this high frequency song, doing a moving meditation to these calligraphies can change your frequency. And when you feel better about yourself, you then go to pillar 2, is our second pillar. And that is supporting others. So we have volunteers in 31 countries around the world. They are doing humanitarian work, supporting children, all demographics, all ages, all backgrounds, and more. And this is growing month by month. So what we're trying to do here is we are trying to get people to come together to do small acts of kindness in each and every country. Because when you do small acts of kindness, it creates a ripple. And all these ripples create a tidal wave of positive change as we grow and we progress throughout the world. Our third pillar, so think the first one is nurture yourself, make you feel better. The second one then is to help others. And the third one is to think of the planet, heal the planet. So we have environmental projects around the world, such as Plastic to Purpose, and you'll hear much more about that as the day goes on. This is where we teach children about living in love, peace, harmony, but also how to recycle plastic through this special machine called a Love, Peace, Harmony press that creates little pendants from the waste plastic for them to take home. Fascinating. They absolutely love it, and children are the next generation. So if we get them in the right place, they are going to think about change and how we can live on the planet in a much better way. We also do water wells in Africa, and we also have a target of 3 million trees by 2030. So many people do many more trees than that, but we are doing 3 million trees, and we've started already in the USA and more. So if you think of our 3 pillars, we've got Love, Peace, Harmony, our calligraphy, our foundation. We have Master Shah, our amazing founder, and we have the 3 pillars. Let's nurture yourself. Let's support others. Let's heal the planet. So we've been working with Jarvis and the PEA and My Green Pod and many more. So we're doing great work together. We can see the future as being one where we really do change the hearts and minds of individuals to actually change, to make a difference, to improve humanity, improve their lives, and also improve the planet. But the title of the session today, that's us there, by the way, Love, Peace, Harmony. The title of the session today was Elevating Consciousness. So now we're in Nurture Yourself. And I'm delighted to say that we have David Lusch, please come up, David, who is a leading worldwide teacher of Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha. And he has a vast array of knowledge, a vast array of practices and teachings that really do change how you will think, how you will feel. So it's with great pleasure, a great honor to introduce David Lusch, leading teacher of Master Sha. David.
Thank you, Richard. Hello, everyone. How are you today? How many of you would like to boost your energy? Can you raise your hand? How many of you have physical pain right now? Back pain, knee pain, ankle pain, whatever pain? How many of you have one relationship that drives you nuts that you wish you had a little more love, peace, and harmony in it? Raise your hand. Let's be honest. Those in the back aren't raising their hand. Let's get some hands up in the back, okay? So we're going to work on nurturing yourself, and we're going to have an interactive session. You're not just going to listen to me the whole time. We're actually going to do a self-practice to boost our energy, to increase our vibrational field, and more. So Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha is a world-renowned healer, teacher. He's 11 times a New York Times best-selling author and more. It's about empowering you to feel better, heal, transform. Wherever you have blockages or interference in your life that holds you back from being the best you can be, we want to remove that. We want to transform it, so as Richard said, we go to pillar 2, we help others. We serve others. So everyone's a vibrational field. This is quantum physics made up of information, energy, and matter. And we value information in this world. Do we not? Look at everyone's now trying to find information about AI. I heard a previous talk about AI. But information's valuable, and that's how we make decisions. And the better the information you have, the better your decision. Look at the stock market. People want information. You apply to a university, you put your information down, the university does what? Evaluates your information if you're a good fit. Same thing about a job application and more. You go on a date, you ask questions. You're looking for information to see if it's a good fit for you. So we make decisions on information, but as we're a vibrational field, we are actually creating and manifesting in every second of our life through our thoughts, our speech, and our actions. So what we think, say, and do is actually what we become. How many of you have sung a sad love song before? Raise your hand. How did you feel? If you sing Happy Birthday, how do you feel? If you sing your favorite football anthem, how do you feel? You feel pretty good. And so with that, when we connect with message, with information, we absorb it all the time. And so this is Shanghai, love, Ping An, peace, Hushe, harmony. And so each word has a message, and think about it. If you tell a child you're dumb, you're stupid, you're no good, it can affect them their whole life. How many of you have had someone say something hurtful to you and it bothered you a while? I think most of us have. Now, when someone has thanked you and loved you and appreciated you, you probably felt good. You want to give more. So when you nourish yourself, you give more. Now, Master Sha talks about Tao. How many of you have heard the word Tao? It's an ancient Chinese word. Lao Tzu, the author of the Tao Te Ching, gave the word Tao to the ultimate source, the creator. In quantum physics, that's the grand unified field. So this is Tao calligraphy, and when Master Sha goes into a meditative state, it channels in a higher frequency vibration that when we connect with, just like if we sing a song, we absorb positive messages, information, and more. And you say, does this really work? There's actually 21 clinically based research studies we've done that have shown the efficacy of Master Sha's system to complement conventional modern medicine. I was actually myself healed of obsessive compulsive disorder OCD and anxiety mental disorder within 1 year, and I've been off medication over 21 years. My psychiatrist wrote up a letter after 9 years how I responded to Master Sha's techniques. I was also healed of hypothyroidism within 1.5 years when my endocrinologist said scientifically I was on a dose of Synthroid so high I was supposed to be on medication every day the rest of my life because my thyroid should have shut down. I've been off medication over 20.5 years. So there is research, there is science, it does work, and I'm going to ask you all to stand up right now. We're going to do a practice. Body power. This is where you put your hands, is how you move the energy in the body. So we're going to start, everyone put your hands up like this. And you're going to visualize golden light coming from the universe, the earth, into you. And when we're going to chant love, we're going to bring our hands down. Love, peace, harmony, all in one breath. Okay? We're going to connect with the calligraphy to boost our energy, our vitality. So everyone, this is a charged calligraphy. You can just, we say, Dear the Tao calligraphy, please radiate frequency and vibration to boost everybody's energy, stamina, vitality, immunity. Everyone hold your hands up. Deep breath. And together. Love, peace, harmony. Visualize the golden light flowing into you. Inhale. Love, peace, harmony. Forget about your work, everything. Just enjoy. Inhale. Love, peace, harmony. Inhale. Love, peace, harmony. Breathe in. Love, peace, harmony. Inhale. Love, peace, harmony. Breathe in the light. Love, peace, harmony. Inhale. Love, peace, harmony. Boost energy. Inhale. Boost energy. Breathe in. Boost energy. Breathe in. Boost energy. Inhale. Boost energy. Boost immunity. Inhale. Boost immunity. Breathe in. Boost immunity. Inhale. Boost immunity. Breathe in. Boost immunity. Heal me. Breathe in. Heal me. Heal me. Breathe in. Heal me. Love, peace, harmony. Breathe in. Love, peace, harmony. Inhale. Love, peace, harmony. Inhale. Love, peace, harmony. Smile and breathe in. Love, peace, harmony. Inhale. Love, peace, harmony. Inhale. Love, peace, harmony. 2 more times. Inhale. Love, peace, harmony. Breathe in. Love, peace, harmony. And now feel. Close your eyes and just feel yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How many of you feel a little more energy? You feel better, you feel a little more balanced, harmonized? Great. Have a seat. And you know it's incredibly powerful. That was about a 5-minute practice. And so when we take care of ourselves, we can really transform our life. And that's one of the reasons companies spend billions and billions of dollars a year on the wellness of their employees, because they know when they're well, they produce more, they take less sick days, and they're happier. And when you have a happier employee, you have a happier wife, you have a happier husband, you are happier as well. So if you think about it, people go around and what do? They send negative messages to themselves all the time. My back is killing me. My knee's a disaster. You know, my life's horrible. And so what are you bringing into your life? What are you creating? You're creating what you actually don't want. You know, if someone said to you, you're a disaster, you'd have a conflict probably. So we don't understand our own power. So let me ask you this question. Does a massage feel better if someone else does it or if you do it to yourself? When someone else does it. Does it hurt more if someone else says something negative to you or when you say it to yourself? When someone else usually says it. So when we can transform the way we think, the way we speak, the way we act, we can be our best versions of ourselves, and we can create, we can manifest, we can heal, we can transform, we can nourish ourselves, and we can actually do what we want to do and enjoy it. So this is one of the major things about elevating the consciousness is it starts inside of us. It starts with our thoughts, our speech and actions. And when we do that, and we use tools and practices and meditation and movement and chanting, we can raise our vibrational field. Because if we just thought about it all the time, we would have done it, right? So this technique brings it in, we feel better, and then we go out and we can be the best we can be. And it's simple, it's powerful, and it works. And some people think like qualities like love and forgiveness and compassion, frou-frou stuff. But they actually have over 600 scientific studies on forgiveness now that show collectively together, those that can unconditionally forgive, let it go. don't bother you. Forgive, move on. Have less psychological, less mental, less emotional issues and disorders and cardiovascular issues than those who can't forgive. So think about it. When you can't forgive, what do? You're irritated, you're complaining, you're bothered, you're negative, you want revenge, you want to fight. Not very productive. So when you can forgive, you set yourself free. When you can love, you can bring light to the world. The love melts all blockages and transforms all life. Chant love, become love. Peace, we all want inner peace. Who wants that bothered heart, that bothered mind all the time, all the negativity? Peace sets you free, inner peace. Harmony is the key for success. If you think about work, you think about a family. When it's harmonized, when they act as one force, the production is much higher. You know, there's ancient teachings. 3 people with the same heart have strength to cut through gold, to go through anything. That's what people try and achieve in work. That's what they try and achieve in their family. But we have to embody it to become it. We have to live and breathe it to serve others with it. So that's what the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation is doing. So with that, I have 5 minutes left. Let us bring Richard back up, and Richard will give us some final words.
Thank you. Big round of applause for David. See, I bet none of you were expecting to be standing up going, love, peace, harmony today, did you? But it truly does work, because a bit about myself, I run businesses in the UK. And, you know, I became relatively successful. I've met lots of people in the business world. But then I wanted to help people. And that's why I'm standing here. Because I still have my businesses. So over here it's really good. You know, businesses, you get all the nice stuff. Over here, I wanted to help people. So that's why I wanted to find somebody who was helping people and then use my business skills to help them to succeed much more than maybe what they could do in a spiritual sense. So I have one foot in both sides. But what I can say to you is, my friends, my business colleagues say, why are you bothering with this? Why does volunteering, supporting others, healing the planet matter? Look at how the world is. But it does matter. It matters greatly that we can stop, think about it, nurture ourselves through practices like the love, peace, harmony, to then start to feel better about ourselves, to then be able to then say, oh, I feel really good. I'm going to support some others in any simple way. And then you then move on and say, look, I really want to heal the planet too. So you can start to plant trees and get involved in all sorts of things. So I want to thank David for that demonstration. It was amazing. David also mentioned about forgiveness. And one thing I would like to say is that at the back on the table, by where the water is, David co-wrote a book with Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah and Master Cynthia Devereaux on greatest forgiveness. And David really reiterated on forgiveness can really hold tension and pain within yourself. So very small book, very, very powerful. But what I also want to finish off with is that love, peace, harmony. Oh, this is free, by the way. Love, Peace, Harmony can be accessed through lovepeaceharmony.org. And the song, the calligraphy, everything you see on it is free. You don't have to pay a penny to get involved in doing this work, this energy, to feel better about yourselves. Just connect, lovepeaceharmony.org, get involved, contact us, and you can be part of this love, peace, harmony world movement that Master Shah is creating around the world to truly change humanity and to truly heal the planet. So I thank you for your time today. Please take a book from the back, and there'll be more products on display when we go into the evening session later today. So thank you, everybody, for your time. Thank you so much.